The recent Israeli airstrikes on Iran have sent shockwaves through the Middle East. These strikes targeted key military facilities within Iran. This act was in response to an earlier attack on an Israeli-linked tanker, which Israel attributed to Iran. The situation has stirred significant tension and uncertainty in the region. The attacks mark a significant escalation in the long-standing hostilities between the two nations. Israel's actions are seen as a strong message to Iran regarding its military and nuclear ambitions. The strikes have raised alarms, not just in Iran, but across the globe, with many fearing an impending broader conflict. For Iran, these strikes have disrupted normal life and led to a palpable sense of unease among its citizens. The atmosphere is charged with a mix of fear, anger, and uncertainty. This essay will explore the multifaceted impacts of these strikes, both within Iran and on the broader international stage. Understanding the ramifications of these events requires a deep dive into the public reactions, governmental responses, and the international community's stance. The following sections will provide a detailed analysis of these aspects, illuminating the current volatile situation. In the wake of the Israeli strikes, Iranians are grappling with heightened anxiety and uncertainty. The attacks, which took place under the cover of night, have left a lasting impression on the public psyche. Explosions and the sudden break in the night's calm have deeply unsettled many. Daily life has been disrupted for numerous Iranians. There is a pervasive fear of further attacks and escalation. Public spaces and transportation hubs have seen reduced activity as people stay home, fearing the unpredictability of the situation. The atmosphere in cities like Tehran is tense, with a noticeable increase in security measures. Despite this, there is a segment of the population that remains hopeful. Some believe that the targeted nature of the Israeli strikes, focusing on military rather than civilian areas, might limit further escalation. This cautious optimism is based on the hope that both countries will exercise restraint and avoid a full-scale conflict. The uncertainty, however, remains a significant burden. Many Iranians are worried about the potential for miscalculations that could lead to a wider confrontation. This volatile environment has left the public on edge, with the future seeming increasingly uncertain. The response to the Israeli strikes among the Iranian public has been varied. While some express fear and anxiety over potential escalation, others see the attacks as a possible turning point. There is a belief among some that these events could prompt the Iranian government to reevaluate its regional policies. For those feeling anxious, the primary concern is the impact on their daily lives. The prospect of further military actions and the uncertainty of the region